Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, my name is Andrea and I used to make beauty videos on YouTube a long time ago. Kind of took a hiatus for a couple of years and recently I started feeling like I wanted to film again. So I decided to turn on the camera and make this kind of a get ready with me chit chat video and just kind of hang out with you guys. So yeah, if you want to watch me get ready and just kind of hang out, go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is pin my hair back. Forgive me if I feel a little awkward in front of the camera. It's because I am. I haven't done this in a really long time, but I remember I used to love doing this. Just things have changed so much over the last couple of years, and now I have some free time. So it's going to be really fun to hopefully be able to make this a thing and continue filming. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I have a completely bare face right now. Normally I, when I take a shower, get out of the shower, and then I'll tone my face. I just got this Dickinson's toner today. However, I have another bottle that I'm almost empty with, and I don't always use this toner, but now I remember why I used to is because it's really good and it doesn't dry out your skin. So I just tone my face and then I will put on moisturizer. I ran out of my big moisturizer, so I'm just using my little sample of the Ageless Moisturizer from Skin Script. So I always start with moisturizer. I'm in Colorado, so we're in a very dry state. Even though my skin has become pretty oily over the summer, I feel like I need that moisture. But yeah, and it sinks in pretty fast. This is a fabulous moisturizer. I know it probably looks like I'm being really rough with my skin, but I promise I'm not. I'm an esthetician. I went to school a couple of years ago. One of my last videos was actually my entry video for a scholarship that I ended up winning, which was wonderful. So I feel like in future videos I'd like to share all my knowledge about skincare products with you guys because I've learned so much, and just being in the industry, I feel like I have so much information that I can give. So yeah, usually I walk around for a little bit after I put my moisturizer on, let it sink in, but today I'm just gonna kind of go right in with things. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows. Give me a second. So I really enjoy this Milani Clear Brow Gel, or not gel, I'm sorry, it's a brow wax, and my eyebrows can kind of be unruly sometimes, so this is nice. And I'm going to be just going in with the Morphe pencil. I don't know what this is in. Chocolate Mousse. I really enjoy this color. So, let's see. So yeah, a lot has changed over the last couple of years since I was filming. I ended up going to school, getting my certification in aesthetics. Even though I'm already a licensed cosmetologist, I wanted to get my certification in skincare specifically because that's ultimately what I want to do. I used to love doing hair, but the industry has changed so much. And even the jobs, you know, trying to get a job. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, but I can't do this blindly. I feel like everything's commission, and it's still the same way with aesthetics. It's just a little bit different. And now that my husband works from home full time, I can, you know, make my own schedule, and it just makes it a lot easier for us. So, oops, there we go. I think that looks good. I feel like this is going to be a really long video because I haven't filmed in such a long time. But yeah, I went to school, got my certification, and after that, me and my husband started trying for a baby. And after years and years of trying and infertility, we finally got pregnant. And he is seriously the light of my life. I never thought I was going to be a mom when I was growing up. Kids were I don't know, I just never wanted kids. And now I can never imagine my life without my baby boy. And yeah, he is so amazing. Oh, okay. They look a little different, but that's okay. Just makeup, right? But yeah. So life is good. I have still been on YouTube over these years, just like watching other people. It's been really interesting to see how different the beauty community is. Some good, some bad stuff. Well, not bad, but just different, I guess. It's changed so much. And I always see like how, geez Louise, I always see like how much talent is out there now, and I think it's so wonderful that people are putting themselves out there and getting in front of a camera, because I even feel like this is kind of hard to do. I don't know about you guys, but my brows take me forever. Oh well, whatever. And that's just the way that they're gonna be today. So let me just throw up my hair. Yeah, get out of my face. So I know this looks a little harsh, but once I put on more makeup, it's gonna come together just fine. Let's see, what do I want to do first? Maybe I will do my eyes next. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do kind of a basic makeup look. Make this not such a long video. So I'm just gonna be priming my eyes with the Age Rewind, and this is just the neutralizer one. Any concealer will do. But this one is gonna make it such a nice base for me, so I can go in and blend my shadows out as seamlessly as possible. So I don't know where you guys live, but where I live, it is so hot. It feels like 1,000,000 degrees every day. What is going on with this summer, right? So I'm going to be going in with the Crown brush palette. I ended up getting this in a boxy charm, and that's what all the shades look like. They are so beautiful. I honestly wanted the Tarte spray mist. I don't know if it's a setting mist or not, but I wanted that. I was so bummed when I got it, but then after trying these shades, I'm kind of happy I got this one. I'm going to end up going in with that color right there. It's the lightest neutral color in the palette, and I'm just going to put that all in the crease. So yeah, sorry if I keep saying so a lot. Like I said, it's just really weird being in front of a camera now, and I feel like I have to fill like the dead air, you know? But I'm trying. Maybe as time goes on, I'll get a little better. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting one of the cords, and I'm gonna be getting a cord in the mail, so I can at least have a monitor that's right over here, so I could see a little bit bigger, because the screen that I have, it's really hard for me to see. So I hope that this lighting and the lighting and stuff like that is working out. Oh, I'm going in with this color right here, the bottom one right under it. It's just a little bit deeper. So if I'm on the go, I will just throw in a nice crease shade, like a light crease shade, a dark crease shade, sometimes like a light lid color, and I am on my way. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup. I used to be so adamant about nobody can see me without makeup. I hate my face without makeup. And then, you know, I don't know, I just changed. Something got in me. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's super pretty. It's like a, kind of like a brownish red color. I'm just gonna focus that on the outer corner. So yeah, how many of you guys have BoxyCharm? I absolutely love BoxyCharm. I love how they send you full products, like full-size products. I used to have Ipsy, and I was constantly disappointed with the products I was getting in there. So I had to cancel, because why pay for something you don't want, right? So I ended up canceling it, and ended up canceling it, and then last year I found BoxyCharm. I think it was through that girl xoxo, and I've loved it ever since. What do I want? What do I want? I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Just use my fingers to put it all over the lid. So pretty. I don't know. I think this looks pretty good. I don't really know so much about this shade. Maybe it should have been a little lighter, but that's okay. So I always like do my eyes that way. My eyebrows kind of look harsh in this lighting. I mean, I guess they kind of are dark. That's okay. I'm gonna go in with my foundation next, because then I'll do, you know, finish off underneath the eyes, because I'm not gonna do eyeliner today. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it easy. So what am I gonna go in with? What primer do I want to use today? I will use the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. Looks like that. And I just take out just a little bit, because I just really more so need it around my nose and a little bit on my forehead and chin, because that's where I get the most oily. I used to have like really dry skin, but this summer, oh my gosh, I have been so oily. And honestly, I got really oily when I was pregnant with my son, that no matter what, any foundation I used, it was so gross. I would go to work and it would just break up all on my skin. It looked awful. But obviously hormones adjust and change when you're pregnant and then when you're not, so okay. And then the next thing I'm going to take is I'm going to go in with this Cucumber Hydration Toner. This is by SkinScript. This is actually not marketed as a primer, but it is a fabulous priming spray because it has a little bit of stickiness to it, and it also sets your makeup beautifully, especially if you go in with too much powder and you feel like your skin's looking a little too matte or dry. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this is not talked about more, to be honest. I absolutely love this stuff. So if you find somebody with SkinScript who sells this brand or this line and you see this toner, pick it up. I promise you will not be disappointed. It even says that this is a toner that plumps and delivers deep moisture to the skin as omega-6 fatty acids calm the skin. So this is going to be great for anybody. People with oily skin, people with dry skin, people with like rosacea or acne. It's going to really just go in there and moisturize and calm without being too overly like greasy looking. So I'm going to go ahead and just spritz this on my face. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. Okay, I don't know what foundation I want to use. I just picked this up today. I just put it on earlier and I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I should try it again, but with my beauty oil, because I didn't put my beauty oil on. So I'm going to go ahead and try this again. Hopefully I like it. This is the Infallible Pro Matte. I'm in shade 103 Natural Buff. And yeah, it says that it's a demi-matte finish. So we shall see. I'm going to put just a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I'm going in with my skin oil, my face oil. I'm just going to put just a tiny little drop in it because you don't need too much oil. And this should help it not be super crazy. Yeah. And I always have to get right under here because I just cannot get rid of this acne underneath my chin. It's been months and I finally changed the way I've been eating and I started working out and it's significantly improved. However, it's not cute. However, just that part down there doesn't want to heal. should go do a high frequency treatment on myself. Usually that kills all the acne bacteria. If you guys ever see an esthetician and you have acne, even waxing, even getting waxed, ask them about high frequency and see if they offer it, because that is an amazing add-on that can prevent you from breaking out, or if you already have breakouts, it will calm them down and kill all the bacteria and heal your skin. There's like so many benefits to it that it's just worth asking about. So let's see. Yeah, I guess this isn't too bad adding the beauty oil. It's definitely less matte and heavy looking on my skin. I don't know about you guys, but I have to be really careful with matte foundations too when they're super dry, because I have really textured skin, so my skin could look crepey very fast, and that we all know is not a cute look. So I'm gonna just stick with one layer because I don't know, I'm not doing anything crazy today. We're going to like any crazy events. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Well, I guess we'll have to see how it wears throughout the day. So, what is your guys' favorite foundation? I'm always on the hunt for good foundations. I love the this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is my favorite foundation. It gives me the best coverage. It lasts a really long time, and it doesn't break up on my skin. Like, no matter if I'm dry, more oily, whatever the case may be, it just works for me. So let's see. Yeah, that's actually looking pretty darn good. So I'm gonna just go in really quick and just put a little powder over the T-zone. I'm just gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me powder and this big fluffy brush this is by Sigma. I don't have the new Sigma brushes, but this is the SS 150. I think this was from their, like, when they very first launched, and everybody was saying how comparable to MAC brushes they were. And back then especially, I could not afford hardly anything. Like, I was so broke back in those days. So I asked for this for my birthday, and well, he was my boyfriend at the time, but my husband, he bought it for me, and I thought I was gonna cry because I was so excited, you know, because that's when makeup became, well, I feel like it started becoming a big thing. Amazing, after all these years, these brushes still shed though. To be honest, that's why I usually don't buy makeup when it first launches, or any stuff when it first launches, because I always feel like when people do launches, they usually have to work out the kinks, and that was kind of the case with these brushes, because even between the handle and the ferrule, it is like loose. All of them are like that. So just a little funny about that stuff. Yeah, I actually really like that. Okay, so let's do the face. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe. It's called the 8L Lo-Fi bronzer and highlighting palette, and that is what all the colors look like. And I'm gonna go in with Literati first. It's this lightest shade. I know it looks really light for me, but I always like to go in with something a little bit lighter and then build up, because I feel like I could look really muddy really fast if I'm not careful. So I think my baby's awake. Yeah, I can hear him. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get him, go feed him, and I will be back. And maybe you guys can meet him. I'll be back. Hi, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. He's looking at my lights right next to us. But this is Elijah. He is my firstborn, my everything. Oh my gosh. This baby is so amazing. Being a mom to him is so amazing. What are you thinking? Yeah, so I get to wake up to him every single day and I love it. Oh my gosh. Just love him so much. Yeah, what do you see? So yeah, maybe I can tell you guys the story of how everything panned out. I had such a difficult pregnancy. The whole thing was difficult. Like getting pregnant was difficult. The pregnancy was difficult. He was actually born premature. And look at him now. You never even know it. You never even know it, huh? I love you. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna go feed him, and then I will be back to finish off the makeup and wrap this video up. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. You're so cute. Okay, so while my son's food was heating up, I just finished off with my bronzer. After the Literati shade, which is up here, I went in with Donut down here, and then I just put some blush on, and this is the Desert Rose shade by Note. And if you have BoxyCharm, you probably got this in your BoxyCharm. I don't know if it's the exact shade, but this is a really pretty shade. I feel like it's pretty universal with most looks. So yeah, I actually really like it, and I really like it for this eye look too. Let's see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go in with the Fit Me loose powder. This is Fair Light. And I'm just going to kind of chisel out with the sponge to make me look like I have some good cheekbones. I'm just gonna set a little bit on my nose because usually foundation breaks up on me around my nose. I kind of feel like everybody has that issue. So I know it's gonna look weird for a second, but I don't usually like to bake for a really long time because I feel like you can, on my skin, you can see harsh lines. That's usually not the look that I'm going for unless I'm doing some heavy makeup, but that's not the case today. So and I just dust it all off. Yeah, see. So I feel like I still have to play around with this lighting. And again, thank God my husband works from home, so he can help me with this stuff. But it's one of those things where I still get embarrassed to talk to him in front of the camera, or like to talk to the camera in front of him, because I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I don't know, it's just weird. So I like having him home so he can help me, but I'm like, just go out there. Don't listen to me. Put on headphones. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back into this Crown palette here and get, what brush do we want? Let's get a pencil brush. So with my pencil brush, I'm just going to go into that light brown shade that I went into first. And then just do my lower lash line. Is it just me, or when you see like professionals or even people like Jaclyn Hill doing their bottom lash lines and they're doing it really fast and it looks so amazing, but I can never do that. If I do it really fast, I would like, not to be weird, but scrape my eyeball and it hurts. Maybe one of these days I'll get there. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll go in just a little bit with this shade right here too. So I just took this shade and this shade, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of that shade. Just kind of tie it all together. I love makeup. I just love how it can transform, you know, the way that, not only the way that you look, but the way that you feel too. It can just make you feel so good. So I'm just going to go in with an eyelash curler and curl my lashes. There's that. Then I'm gonna put on the Better Than Sex mascara. I think this is by Too Faced, which I've been using this mascara for years. Like, you could see such a difference, like that to that to that. See? So pretty. I don't really wear false lashes. I've always wanted to get my eyelashes done. You know, with the extensions. But the people that I've talked to, it just seems like so much maintenance. I don't know. Okay. I like this mascara. Oh, I gotta hurry. I can hear him crying already. I like this mascara a lot because I feel like it makes me look like I have a lot of lashes. And it usually holds the curl pretty well. And I feel like it's kind of buildable too. If you catch it when it's still a little wet, you can go over it a little bit. Obviously you want to be somewhat conservative, otherwise it'll get really chunky. And I don't know about you, but that's usually not a look that I'm trying to achieve. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just put on some lip product. I usually don't wear lipstick. My husband does not like lipstick and he will not kiss me, so if I'm wearing it, so usually I just skip it, but for the sake of the video, let me see. Give me just a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. And yeah, that looks pretty. I like these. Oh, they smell good too. Yeah, I always buy a lip product, but I don't know. I don't wear it that much. Oh, highlighter. Oh my gosh, highlighter. So I got this highlighter today too with this foundation when I was at the store. This is the Golden Flower Crown by Wet n Wild. They have really, really good highlighters. I'm very impressed. So I'm just going to go in with this Real Techniques brush. It's called a setting brush, but I use it as a highlighter brush. And we'll give ourselves a little bit of a glow. I don't know about you guys either, but sometimes I have to be careful with highlighters because sometimes they come off really gray on my skin. Give a little highlighter to the nose. Maybe the upper lip. Okay. Yeah, cool. Awesome, guys. So this is going to pretty much wrap up the video because I have to go take care of my baby now. But yeah, I really hope to continue to interact with people on YouTube, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. And yeah, I don't know exactly what my channel is going to consist of. I definitely want to do beauty stuff, but I feel like I also want to do, I don't know, I don't even know. Maybe I want to do like some cooking stuff because I'm gluten-free, so I know it's really hard to find like a bunch of different recipes out there. So if you guys are gluten-free, please tell me what you guys do because I'm very new to this and still trying to figure things out. But yeah, and definitely skincare because that's what I do for a living. Why not share the knowledge, right? Okay, well anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!